Quick look at the Georgina real estate market update today. So if we're looking at the numbers, March 21 across all home types in Georgina, 296 new listings came to market, 195 sales through the month, and then 124 active listings, which carried over into April 21. If we pull up to February here, 22, we got 161 new listings come to market, 109 sales through the month, and then 86 active listings. Big upswing in the amount of inventory that came out for March 22. We had 222 new listings come to market, 111 sales through the month. So sales actually stayed fairly close, but there was a big upswing in the amount of listings that are hanging around. So the active listings, what you're seeing here represented by the A, essentially is what didn't sell and carries over into the next month. Looking at the money, $848,000 was the average sale price across all home types in Georgina a year ago. $1,151,000 in February, currently trending at $1,103,000. We did see a decline in the average sale price, and it's really just at the end of the day, it's kind of simple supply and demand, right? I mean, we have a lot more inventory coming on the market, which is offering competition to the houses that are on the market. And you know, with the current interest rate increases that we have seen, ever since mortgages were a thing, as interest rates go up, house prices tend to drop off a little bit, and as interest rates go down, house prices tend to go back up. So I mean, we're not really experiencing anything that's totally abnormal, right? Sales to listings ratio, also known as the absorption rate, tells us out of the homes coming on the market each month, what is the percentage that are selling. So 65.9% of the houses that came on the market in March 21 sold. February 22, 67.7% of the houses that came on the market sold. Currently trending at 50%. So 50% of the houses that came on the market in March in Georgina sold. Meaning there's 50% of them that are also hanging around, which we're seeing in here and we're going to see in the next stat. So if we're looking at months of inventory, we calculate that by looking at active listings divided into sales. And so what it tells us is that if no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate of buying or current rate of consumption, how long would it take to deplete the inventory? So 0.6 a year ago, 0.8 in February, currently trending at 1. So now if you want to give this a little bit of contrast to what this would have looked like, I mean, if you go back to that, mid to late 2017 market, 2018 market, even the 2019 market, I mean, 1 month of inventory is still a very, very healthy, fast-moving market. When we got into that late 2017, 2018 market, we were looking at 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months of inventory, 8 months of inventory in some cases. So, still that we're hovering around a month, I still find that very encouraging, even though we've seen the numbers really start to pop up a little bit. Sale price to list price ratio, homes selling at 107.5% of ask a year ago, 119.5% in February, currently trending at 114.1%. Now, I think you're still seeing these numbers, as you know, if you've watched my other videos. I think the sale price to list price ratio number is grossly overstated because there is so much underpricing of homes, and that has not gone away. In fact, when the market slows a little bit like it has now, what happens is there tends to be more of people get more determined that they're going to underprice their house to its actual market value to attract more eyes. And so I think you're gonna continue to see this sale price to list price number be overstated, heavily pronounced, however you want to describe it. Days on market to get a home sold, 11 a year ago, 9 in February, currently trending at 12. So again, not shocked to see that days on market counter going up. It's just simply going to take longer for buyers to get through the houses that are out there because there just is more inventory hanging around. If you have any questions about how this data would pertain to your home, or you have any questions about the market, or you're thinking about making a change this year, feel free to reach out to me.